What's up guys, this is RACKNLOAD and welcome back to the channel. Finally got the Uragan 2 from AGT here on the table with all data collected. Well, I'm missing a few little bits that I can't seem to find, but I've also discovered data that no one else has got as well. So, the Uragan 2. Well, look at that. You have seen this rifle. I did an out of box look at this rifle, God, months and months ago. Probably two months ago. Whenever. Anyway, it was a while back. And I've been sort of playing with it and testing it and just gathering a bit of data. You know, there's no rush. I like to take my time with the, you know, getting all the intel, you know. But I've got to say, this thing is super accurate. There is absolutely no doubt about that. It will literally fire anything. You could load it up a McDonald's French fry and it'll group them. Seriously, it will group them. Right, let me throw you out a few specs because I only have got a few specs. But this is the 700mm barrel version. Let's just confirm that. It is a 700, so it is a bullpup, as you can see. So 700mm, yeah, it's a 700mm version. I knew that anyway, but I was just confirming with the tape measure. Sub 12 177 500cc bottle. Well, it's just over 500cc. The bottle is. Here's an interesting specification for you. Shot count. I'm just going to jump straight into shot count because I know a lot of people have been wanting to know this. Now, I shot this from a 300 bar fill and I've ran it down to where it is now, which is I'm gonna say just above 50 bar. Just above 50 bar. So there's still a bit of juice left in it, but I didn't want to run it down too low. So from 300 to like the 50 bar level, I have got approximately 500, just over 500 shots out of this rifle. Okay, that is pretty damn good, even if I do say so myself. So yeah, just over 500 shots per fill in 177. You'll get a few more out of the 2.2 version. So that is a massive shot count per fill. Right, so there is quite a bit to talk about with this particular rifle, but like I say, as far as the specs go, they're available in different lengths. These are different models. There's loads of different models of the Uragan. Well, there's a few different models. You get the carbon fiber one. This is the red laminate. You can get the green laminate. You can get the synthetic. You can get a double bottle one. You can get a shorter one. The list goes on. Really good. A good solid rifle. Very good barrels in these rifles. Okay, very good barrels in them, and that will kind of lead on to accuracy, but I've got to just show it you first before we sort of jump into accuracy. Now, just in case you are wondering, that is an Element Titan first focal plane 5 to 25 times 56. It's just a test scope that's riding on top, but a nice combination. Not the lightest in this configuration with this particular gun, but would this be a rifle of choice to sort of walk around with, or would you just sort of have it on sticks off a bipod or whatever, or a tripod? Yeah, I guess you would. It'll be a bit of a weighty one to carry around. I mean, I often hunt with an FX Impact, and you may have seen mine. It's all dressed up with literally everything but the kitchen sink on there, and yeah, after a field or two, it starts to get a little bit weighty. I think this one would. Looking at this rifle, it's kind of set up for bench rest, because you may have noticed, and this is a massive buzz point as far as I'm concerned, it is totally ambidextrous, and the rifle comes set up in a left-handed configuration as far as the cocking handle goes. Everything else is ambidextrous. Well, In fact, the cocking handle is ambidextrous because you can move it around to the other side. But control-wise, like magazine, they're flush in the rifle. Safety catch, which is here, which is pretty nice, is obviously on the other side as well. Let me flip it around. So safety catch is on that side as well. So that's really nice. Like I said, you can swap the cocking handle round to the normal side. The normal side for you guys. It's quite funny because this is set up for a left-hander. Well, that's quite interesting because a lot of right-handers sooner or later discover that actually having the cocking lever on the side that your head is on makes things a lot easier. Trust me, it does. I've been shooting rifles like that for years because predominantly rifles like this are full right-handed, okay? But for me, being a lefty, you can shoot really fast by sort of keeping your head down on it and shooting and cocking and shooting and cocking. You righties will now have that advantage with this rifle. Yeah, I know there's a few other rifles out there where you can swap the cocking levers now. It's becoming the norm. So, but yeah, you've got a biathlon style cocking lever there. While we talk about it, it's nice and solid. Everything's, you know, there's no sort of massive wobble or anything like what you get in, you know, lower end guns. But this is a high end gun, so it is what it is. Rock solid, absolutely rock solid. Beautiful laminate stock there. Like I said, totally ambidextrous. Really cool in the red. The green looks very nice as well. I'll throw in a picture of the green laminate. I think I've had a green laminate here on the channel. A massive, long, ambidextrous, and that is the key, ambidextrous cheek piece. So unlike, for example, an FX Impact, where it's not very ambidextrous, the cheek piece, on the Uragan it is, okay? You don't have a magazine sticking right out in your face either. I'll show you that in a minute. Big barrel shroud, okay? So it is threaded, so you can basically take off the thread protector even. So you can take that off, and that is metal, okay? And that reveals your thread there, so you can throw on a mod if you so wish, okay? So that is nice. Just put that back on. So it gives the Uragan a real chunky look. Now I love the bottle, how they've done the bottle. It's like a carbon fibre wrapped glossy bottle, just over 500cc there, 300 bar. That's a real nice looking bottle. Very cool. The handguard, and I'm going to call it a handguard because that's all it is really. You can't really attach anything to it. It looks like it's got M-LOK compatible slots on there. I think they are, but because there's no room sort of between them, and I've mentioned this on the outer box, you can't actually get in there to sort of fit anything on. Same with the key mod. They've got a bit of key mod going on there. So all you've got is this piece of Picatinny rail there. But I'm sure people, and I think I would, put an extension on there to sort of drag it out a little bit further. I reckon that will be an optional extra because it looks like that comes off anyway. So it's clamped on, that bit is. So that is possibly going to be an option. Okay. What else we got? Your filler area is here. So you pull out this little dust cover there, and that's where you fill up. There's your manometer there. So I like that. There's no sort of, you know, fragile bits, so to speak. You know, everything's pretty compact there. Pretty compact. 20 MOA built into the rail. Do you really need that on an air gun? Some will argue that you do. Yeah, why not? Why not? It's a good option. Very good option to have. I mean, I've chucked this big old scope on, you know, which was certainly doing the job. Now, how did it get on accuracy wise? Well, the proof is in the pudding. Now, this is going to be quite interesting. Like I said, this thing is damn accurate. 30 yards, my standard accuracy test range. Here is what happened. This is my card. Now, let me explain it a little bit. So, first ones were H&N Field Target Trophy, 8.64 grainers. Where are they? Come on down. H&N Field Target Trophy. That is them. Right there. Okay. 3 shot groups. Finger is there just for scale. 3 shot groups, 30 yards. Okay. That was the H&N Field Target Trophy. Next up was JSB Exacts 8.44 grain. I ran them. 3 shot groups again. What? Cloverleaf, pretty much. Next up was JSB Hades, slightly heavier at 10.34 grains. That is what they did. Okay. Now, in between changing pellets, I chuck a few on my gong, or that's what I'll explain these holes here, just to get the barrel accustomed to that pellet. Okay. Next up, now this really surprised me, because these lead-free Barracuda greens from H&N, they're actually made of tin. Hence the shininess of them. Can be very, very problematic in some guns. They really can. They can go all over the place. I ain't gonna lie. I've seen it happen. You've seen it here on the channel. They did really well. Really well. I was amazed, because I thought, right, these are gonna go everywhere. But no, they didn't. Then we went on to Norma Golden Trophy FT. These ones are 9.1 grains. Okay. Very, very good as well. All right. Bit of a flyer there, maybe. But not bad at all. And then I thought, right, this thing is just eating anything. So I thought, let's chuck some slug in there. And we chucked some H&N Slug HP in, which are 16 grains, okay? And yet they were dropping a little bit low, but they were grouping nice at 30 yards. So obviously I've not zeroed for every different pellet. I zeroed for the H&M Field Target Trophy first, and then I just kept the same point of aim on all of these pellets. So there you have it. 6 different types of pellets, and well, 5 different types of pellets and slug. Do I need to say more? This thing is damn accurate. Okay, damn accurate. Very, very impressive indeed. Right, let's move them out of the way. Well, no, let's leave them there. They look pretty cool, don't they? They look pretty cool. I've just got to arrange them. It's my OCD, guys. Look at that, look at that. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, you can't quite see him. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, pretty damn accurate indeed. Did I have any problems with this rifle? No, none whatsoever. The only thing it probably lacks is a last shot stop. So if you don't keep count of your shots, you'll find that you'll shoot your last one and then you'll cock it again and you'll take your shot, and obviously you'll just get a puff of air. That's probably my only criticism of this rifle. Magazines are solid. They are solid. Made of metal, not plastic. Okay. Even the I think that bit is plastic in there. Okay. Rotary. So basically what you do is, my camera will focus, you just move it slightly, and then you drop your first pellet in, and then you just keep moving, dropping a pellet in, keep moving, so on and so on and so on, and that gives it spring tension then. Okay, no problems with them, with those whatsoever. They had all these pellets, even the slugs, you know, they weren't too long or anything. I even tried, oh, where are they? Hang on guys, I'm just at the other end of the rat cave. I even tried some of these Crossman Premier, real pointy ones, to see if these would snag up. And they didn't, and they're quite long. And they ran in that magazine, no problem whatsoever. I didn't really do an accuracy test with them. Kind of should have, because those things grouped as well, interestingly. But they're just got a bit of a gimmicky pellet. But yeah, they actually group really well. So yeah, the magazines are deep enough to take real long pellets and slugs. So very, very impressive indeed. Loading the mag up, or loading the mag in, you basically see you've got that sort of recess there. Okay, and they're clearly labelled as well, so 177 or 4.5. You literally just slide your magazine in, and it slots in and locks in, and look how flush that is. Okay, it's not sticking out one side, it's perfectly flush. So lefties or righties, this is a gun that is friendly. Okay, right, while it is cocked, let's give it a trigger pull test. The trigger was really, really nice, really consistent for a bullpup as well. You know, sometimes they can be a bit mushy. This was pretty damn nice, actually. One of the nicest triggers I've used on an air gun in a while. It weren't bad at all, to be fair. Very sort of predictable. Right, let's just give this a pull. Sorry, I'm ill prepared again, just setting up my my trigger pull gauge. Let's give it a pull. Nice flat trigger blade as well, which I like. Oh, 1 pound, 3.8 ounces on that trigger. That is a nice trigger. Really nice trigger. Like I said, the only thing I can really fault is just that last shot stop on the magazines. Other than that, all right, it'd be nice if you could actually use this handguard. I say use the M-lock slots. Although, are they M-lock slots? Those ones are, because they've got holes next to them, possibly, but they haven't got the M-lock logo on. So yeah, that's a bit annoying. It looks like you can attach stuff, but you can't because the bottle's so close to it. It's just more of a handguard. It'd be nice if you could attach stuff. Okay, that's probably my only tiny gripe. Other than that, what a great rifle. Absolutely superbly accurate with anything you feed it. Well, what have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 types of pellets, although I didn't do a target with them, I know, but they did group. I think I did use some other which I didn't get on camera. I did use some JSP knockout slugs as well, and it grouped those. So yeah, what can I say? It's like anything you put down the barrel. Okay, so very accurate. Right, what do you get with the rifle? So you get some quite nice sort of little freebies, to be fair. So first of all, you get a decent usable bag with AGT's logo on there. Okay, nice pocket in there, decent quality bag, one that you would use, not one that you would sort of chuck in your attic and never to be seen again. And then what do you get in the actual oh, this is kindly on loan from Liven's Gun Shop. I'll just remove the price tag. You get a nice AGT mat as well. I'm not going to open that, but you get like a work mat with an exploded diagram of it, so that is really cool. So you can see what bits you are missing once you have disassembled it down to every last nut and bolt. Not that you should really need to. AGT's manual is very, very good as well. It kind of covers all their models. Okay, so there's a good picture of all the models, all your usual sort of do's and don'ts. Okay, technical specs. Do you know what? I should have looked at this because it gives you the weight. There you go. So 700 mil, 3.8 kilograms, Uragan 2. Okay, there you go. 3.8 kilograms. There's the specs. Just pause the video and read the specs. Here we go. Nice diagrams, nice and clear. How to fill it up. All your usual do's and don'ts. And just decent diagrams. Oh, yes. Now you're talking. Exploded diagrams as well. Very, very cool. Now, what I did think was a real nice touch. Let me get rid of the bag because we don't want to look at the bag. What I thought was a real nice touch, wherever I put it, is you get a box in there in the bag as well. And obviously that you've got your magazine in there. You get 2 magazines, by the way. So you get 2 mags. You also get the actual, like a whip as well, and some spare O-rings for the whip, which is really nice. Okay, you also get what's that? That looks like some sort of nozzle. Looks like, well, I don't know where that goes, but you get a nozzle for it. Little keychain, which is cool. Check this out as well. You get an Ergonomics technology pen and a little measuring device to check your group sizes. How cool is that? What a nice touch. That's just cool. Attention to detail I like, and that is attention to detail on a real good scale. I think the only, I'd say one of the other gun manufacturers that sort of has good attention to detail and nice sort of freebies in the box, I think it's like the Schmeiser firearms, where you get like a cleaning kit and you get morale patches and stuff like that. Really cool, really cool. Nice touch, AGT. I do like that. So yeah, the Uragan 2. As you can see, this is a no frills, no BS video from yours truly here in the Rat Cave. This rifle has impressed me with its accuracy. Its reliability has been very good. Its looks are amazing. I do like the green as well. Maybe they should do a blue laminate. I like the red. Maybe a black pepper. That'd be nice as well. But no, what a great rifle, guys. Let's give you some close-ups. I love the glossy bottle. It's really, really cool. Really cool. Let's spin around. A very, very nice rifle indeed, guys. The ergonomics are really nice. That flat trigger blade is excellent. Excellent. Decent sized trigger guard as well. So if you're wearing gloves. Yeah, just a very, very well built rifle. Anyway, guys, I am going to leave it at that. I will see you on RACKNLOAD.com. If you don't know what that is, it is the only gun-friendly social media platform out there that has got an app as well. So get on RACKNLOAD.com. You'll see a thing at the end of the video. Jump on there. I'll see you on there. It works just like Facebook. There's loads of groups. There's loads of companies on there. So jump on there. You can put all sorts of shooting related stuff on there and you won't get barred or banned or anything like that. Or Zuckerberg, like you will on Facebook. So jump on there. I'll see you on there. It's basically what we call our clubhouse. So jump on there. But no, stay tuned, guys. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button because it gives me a warm, fuzzy feeling. So hit that subscribe button. I'll keep churning out the videos, the BS-free videos. I'll tell you how it is. done for the last 13 years on this channel. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing. I'll see you on the next one. That is Rack and Load. See ya.